I swear the room went silent the moment I stood up. Silent in a way only humiliation can silence a crowd. His words were still floating there, smug and polished, wrapped in applause. "My sons made me who I am today," he had said. "My daughter, well, she never had what it takes." Laughter, clapping, a few sympathetic winces. And then there was me, his daughter, the ghost he spent 27 years pretending wasn't worth the breath it took to acknowledge. I held the box behind my back, small, heavy, final. When I reached the edge of the stage, he smiled like he didn't recognize me. I placed the box in his hand and leaned in. "From your biggest failure." I didn't stay to watch, not yet. He didn't always hate me. That's the part that still stings if I let it. When I was 6, he used to lift me onto his shoulders and tell strangers I was the daughter who'd prove everyone wrong. But something shifted when my brothers were born. Pride diluted into resentment. Their report cards went on the fridge. Mine went into drawers, unread. When I got scholarships, he called them pity awards. When I graduated top of my class, he didn't show up, said he had real responsibilities. Love turned into a competition I never signed up for. And in his eyes, I lost before I even tried. I first realized how deep the betrayal ran when I found the letter on my mother's desk 2 years ago. A sealed envelope with my name on it next to the deed to our family business. The business I'd helped build quietly from age 14, doing accounting at night, design work on weekends, strategy planning while everyone else slept. My mother trusted me. My father tolerated me. The envelope changed everything. Inside was my mother's handwritten request. "If anything happens to me, give her my shares. She's the only one who sees the business the way I do." But my mother didn't give me the envelope. My father did, coldly, on the night of her funeral. "She wanted you to have these," he said, already stepping away. "I'll handle the business, though. You don't have the experience." And by the next morning, he had illegally transferred her shares to my brothers. He stole what she left for me, quietly, easily, as if I wasn't even real. I didn't scream, didn't fight. Emotions were a luxury I couldn't afford around him. Instead, I studied. The documents, the signatures, the filings, the inconsistencies. I found cracks, small ones, but cracks all the same. Transfers filed too early, approvals signed by the wrong officer, witness signatures that didn't match. I waited, patient, silent. For 2 years, I built my case in the dark. For 2 years, I collected proof the way he collected excuses. Every misstep, every forged line, every manipulation. Meanwhile, he praised my brothers publicly, groomed them to replace him, bragged about how they earned everything. He didn't know I was preparing the one thing he feared: exposure. When his retirement ceremony was announced, a stage, an audience, cameras, I knew the timing was perfect. Revenge should be delivered when the room is brightest. So I packaged every document, every photo, every digital transfer log, every legal violation, every forged signature, every misfiled deed, all of it. Then I put my mother's original letter on top. I sealed it inside a small black box, a box heavy enough to end a man's legacy. When I walked out of the hall after handing it to him, I stayed close enough to hear the reaction. He opened the lid. I heard the paper rustle. Then his voice cracked and sharp. "Who brought this? Who brought this here?" Chairs scraped. People muttered. My brothers' voices rose in confused panic. Someone asked, "Is this real?" Someone else whispered, "These are legal documents. Fraud?" A third voice, "This could end the entire company." And then, "Get everyone out, now!" His scream shattered the ceremony like glass. I kept walking, out the back exit, into the cold air, into the life that wasn't tied to him anymore. The fallout was predictable. Legal investigations opened the same week. Share transfers frozen. My brothers pulled in for questioning. My father removed from all operational roles. The board called me privately, stunned that I had every detail documented. I didn't have to fight for the leadership offer. They practically begged. Apparently, the daughter who never had what it takes had outmaneuvered 3 grown men without making a sound. But I didn't take the position, not yet. I needed distance. I needed air. I needed to feel what freedom felt like without the weight of proving anything. People ask me if I feel guilty. I don't. I didn't ruin his life. I just unwrapped the truth and let it breathe. He's the one who lit the match years ago. I simply returned the flame. On the night the board officially removed him, I received a message from an unknown number. Just 2 words. Why me? I stared at it for